Welcome, boys and girls, to another episode of PA Phonics and Fun. I'm your host, Miss Casey, and this is your teacher, Miss Keisha. Before we get started, you're going to need some paper and pencil for today's lesson. Have fun!
All right, boys and girls, good morning. We will start our warm-up with our sight words. For today, I want you to say the word and I will echo you. Ready? Here we go. May. Old. His. Just. Let. Give. Had. Her. Ask. Could. Fly. Of. Once. How. No. Live. Giving. Has. Him. By. Every. From. Good job, boys and girls. Now we will practice our mouth positions for our R blends. All right, we will carefully say brr. Now let's say tur. Good job. Now here's FR, fur. Did you do it? Awesome. DR, dur. PR, purr. And CR, crr. Good job doing those mouth positions for our R blends. Now, let's look at our blends. Let's see what they look like, our R blends. So in our first row, we are looking for words with R blend, and we will underline those blends. I want you to hold your finger out, and I want you to underline with me. All right, let's do the first row. Our first word has GR. Very good. Did you underline with me? Awesome. All right, do we have another word with an R blend? We do. GR. What about the next row? You got it. FR. Is there another word in the second row? There's another FR. Very good. Let's look for blends in the third row. Don't forget to underline with your finger. Very good. We have BR. And the other one that we have is FR. You got it. All right, boys and girls, now let's go to the next row. Do you see any R blends in the next row? Underline them with your finger. Very good. GR and FR. All right, last row. Stick your arms out and underline CR and DR. Good job, boys and girls. We identified our R blends. Now, we will sort some R blends, and we are going to read some R blends. All right, are you ready? Our first word is PROM. What blend do we have here? We have the PR blend, and we will take our PR blend and we will put it in our chart under PR. All right, let's look at our next word. What blend do we have here? TR, very good. And we put it with our TR blend. What about this word? BR. Why do we have an uppercase B on this word? Very good. This is someone's name. All right. What about this word? Do we have an R blend? Very good. Miss Keisha tried to trick you, but you're too smart for that. This word does not have a blend, R blend, so we will put it down here. Very good. What about this word? GR. Awesome. What about this word? Very good. We have F and we have R, but they're not together as a blend. Very good. What about this word? DR. What about this word? TR. In this word, FR. And finally, this word, BR. Good job, boys and girls. You have correctly sorted all of your R blend words. Now let's read some of these words. Are you ready? BR says brr. Very good. Let's blend. Brad. Brad. What's the word? Brad. Good job. Let's do this one. Ready? Fred. Fred. Awesome. Here we go. Brat. Brat. Trim. Grin. Trap. Trap. Dress. Dress. Prom. Good job, boys and girls. Let's just say the words. I want you to read them really quickly. Ready? Brad. Fred. Brat. Trim. Grin. Trap. Dress. Prom. Wonderful. Now, boys and girls, we are ready to write. Go ahead and pull out your paper and your pencil, and we will get started. I am going to say a word, then I am going to write the word, then I'm going to show you the word, and then we will identify the R blend. Are you ready? My word is truck. 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 All right. Now I will write the word. Truck. All right, boys and girls. I wrote the word truck. Truck. All right. Now, the blend in truck is TR. Very good. Now, are you ready? I'm going to give you a word. I want you to say the word, you to write the word, you will show me your word, and you will underline your blend. All right? Are you ready? Your first word is prom. Say that with me. Prom. All right, write your word. I'm going to write it over here. You write it on your paper. All right, are you ready to show me? 1, 2, ready, show. Does your word look like mine? Good job. Now let's underline the blend, and we will underline PR. Excellent, boys and girls. Let's do another one. Our next word is dress. Dress. Say it. Write it. All right. Show. Does your word look like mine? Yes. Now, what is our blend? Let's underline it. DR. Awesome. All right, let's do another one. Our next word is trim. Trim. Say it. Now write it. All right, ready to show? Very good. What is our blend? TR. Next word, trap. Say trap. Trap. Here we go. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, show. Good job, boys and girls. Your word looks exactly like mine. Now let's underline. TR is our blend. All right, one more. Let's do Fred. Fred. Say Fred. Now, before you write Fred, Fred is one of those special words. It's someone's name. Remember what you do to the names when you write them. That's right. We began with an uppercase letter. All right, let's write. One, two, ready, show. That is awesome, boys and girls. And what is our blend? Very good. Our blend is FR. Very good. Now, boys and girls, flip your paper over because it is time for dictation. And today for dictation, we are writing sentences. So this is going to be a little more challenging than words and phrases. Before we began writing our sentences, let's do a little review. All sentences began with a, very good, a capital letter, very good. Now, all sentences must end with, very good. They can end with an end mark. That can be a period, a question mark, or an exclamation mark. Very good. Now there's one more thing I want you to remember when you're writing your sentences. What goes in between each word? Very good. A finger space goes in between each word. All right, are you ready? Your first sentence is, the frogs ate the green grass. I'll say it again. The frogs ate the green grass. Now repeat that sentence before you write. All right, now let's count the words. Ready? The frogs ate the green grass. How many words do you have? Very good. You have 6 words. Don't forget to put the finger spaces in between each word. And do not forget to begin with an uppercase or capital letter. All right, are you ready to write? Okay, begin. Don't forget the finger spaces. The last thing is a punctuation mark. Sound those words out. Are you ready? Okay, number 2. Listen carefully. The boys are Fred and Brad. Let me read it again. The boys are Fred and Brad. Repeat that sentence for me. All right, let's count the words. The boys are Fred and Brad. All right, boys and girls, you have 2 special words in that sentence, so they will also need a capital letter. Are you ready? Begin your sentence with the capital letter and write. Add those finger spaces. Don't forget your special words. Sound them out. Don't forget your end punctuation mark. All right, are you done? Let's get ready to check. Our first sentence was, the frogs ate the green grass. So for your sentence, you should have the frogs ate the green grass. Check your spellings for each word. Did you get it right? Good job. All right, let's look at our last sentence. Let's read it together. The boys are Fred and Brad. All right, check yours. The boys are Fred and Brad. Did you remember your special words, Fred and Brad? We need an uppercase F, uppercase B. Did you remember your end marks? Good job, boys and girls. I knew you could do it. Now we are ready to read our text. Before we read our text, we are going to find some of the R blend words and practice blending them before we read. Let's look at our title. We have 2 R blends in our title. The first one is TR. Let's blend this word. Trashed. Trashed. Good job. Crops. Crops. Very good. Let's identify a couple of more of our R blend words and let's blend them. Let's look at this one. TR is truck. Truck. Very good. Let's look at our special words. We have some names. All right. Tram. Tram. How do we know tram is a special word? Because it is capitalized in the middle of our sentence, so we know that it is someone's name. What about this name? Brent. 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 Good job. Let's find one more. Let's do this one. Ready? Front. Front. Good job. All right, boys and girls, I think we are ready to read. Ready? We are going to read this one together. Trashed crops. Two trim boys, Tram and Brent, went on a trip in a truck. Tram and Brent went to get crops for Mom and Dad. The crops were put in the back of the truck. Tram and Brent sat in the front of the truck. Tram did not look after the crops. The crops fell out of the back of the truck. The crops were dragged under the next truck. Now there is trash and grit in the crops. Mom and Dad will not trust Tram and Britt to get the crops again. Good job, boys and girls. We did an excellent job reading it together. But guess what? Now you get the opportunity to read it without me. Are you ready? Here we go. The title, and now began. All right, boys and girls, you did an excellent job reading Trashed Crops. Thank you for joining us today.
I hope you had a great time and you learned something new. You did an amazing job. All rights and credits for this lesson belong to the West Virginia Department of Education, and we would like to thank them publicly for sharing these valuable resources and materials. Thanks. See y'all next time.